Kia ora, haere mai. Greetings and welcome. I am Guru and I am super excited about State of Decay 2 Update 26 release from Undead Labs. The hero of the launch is without doubt the Trumbull Valley map. I've been looking forward to this for so long. As a diehard State of Decay 1 fan, I lived in State of Decay 1. I lived in Trumbull Valley. So to be able to return to such a masterpiece, but built on a vastly superior engine and mechanics and technology, it's so brilliant that Undead Labs have brought this to life. It rewards their new community, it rewards their old community. Well done, well done. Now Trumbull Valley brings with it some big questions for me. Questions like, is it going to be the full Trumbull Valley map? How true is this map going to be to the original State of Decay 1 Trumbull Valley map? Are the bases on this new version of Trumbull Valley going to be the same bases that were in the game in State of Decay 1? Are they bringing this Trumbull Valley map into the main game, or is it going to be a standalone story Heartland-based introduction? Is there going to be any embedded Heartland or Trumbull Valley specific content? Things like weapons, buildings, missions, storylines, items, loot, consumables, and of course vehicles. I would love there to be a wood-panelled station wagon in this game. And last but not least, what and where is the new landmark outpost? So back to my first question, is this the full Trumbull Valley map, and how true is this map to the original State of Decay 1? Well, Undead Labs says, and I quote, "The Homecoming update delivers a full-size version of the Trumbull Valley for the core game, reintegrating the Mount Tanner and Fairfield regions to the map. Long-time players can now explore every bit of the area they remember from the first game." So for me, this is brilliant. As a State of Decay 1 stalwart, I'm so keen to look around this map, reminisce and bring back some of those old memories, good and the bad. Are the bases the same as State of Decay 1? Well, yes and no. Undead Labs tells us that there are 6 new bases: the Checkpoint Delta, Tranquility Factory, Pterodactyl Patark, Red Talon Daybreak, FOB, Fort Marshall, and the Farmland Compound. Now of these 6, the Tranquility Factory and the Farmland Compound sound like they may be the only 2 bases in the same location that they were in State of Decay 1, but they are likely to have different facilities and different layouts and different requirements to move in. In addition, the Red Talon Daybreak Fire Operation Base is an abandoned high-tech base that includes built-in advanced facilities normally only unlocked by playing the Daybreak mode. So they're introducing a few new elements here which is pretty exciting. In terms of unique discoverable content, there is Trumbull Valley specific items, weapons, clothes, and even consumables. The list on the screen that you can see, the one which leaps out to me is Eli's Mighty Socket Wrench, something that I used in State of Decay 1 a very long time until it eventually broke. So keep an eye out and see if you can find some of this really cool stuff on the map. And also there are new bounties as well related to Trumbull Valley, so check those out as well. As well as Trumbull Valley specific equipment, Undead Labs also state that as part of transforming Trumbull Valley into a core map, we have also tweaked the landscape and visuals in many places. This allowed us to add plenty of new sites to scavenge, along with new sites to behold. So they've taken something classic here, and they've also sprinkled in some new features and new areas to keep it fresh, and it really sounds like a labour of love from the devs, and I really think that's going to come through in the gameplay. For Update 26, Undead Lab has made a number of combat changes as well. They have fixed a bug that caused the awkward hitches and pauses between melee weapon swings. And melee weapons, especially heavy weapons, are no longer as sensitive to players accidentally queuing multiple attacks while button mashing. A lot of players had problems with this, so it's awesome that they've taken it seriously and they've fixed it so quickly. As well as that, they've also got finishing moves against zombies can now be prompted and triggered mid-attack, and characters who have specialised their fighting skill now default to using one of the faster finisher animations if they're surrounded by multiple zombies. The more experienced your survivor is in fighting, the smarter they are in finishing zombies without putting themselves in unnecessary danger. Very cool. There are a few more updates that Undead Labs has brought out with this release. I'll put a link to the patch notes in the description, and I recommend that you click on that link and you go and visit and read these for yourself because they might make quite an impact on your game. Also, big one here, massive one here. Survivors now leave their headlights on when they get out of a vehicle. So what this means is when you're driving up to that plague heart at night and you shine your lights on the house, when you jump out of the car, those lights will stay on so you can actually see what you're doing. The number of times I've jumped out of the car, plunged myself into darkness, and then realized that I've bitten off way more than I can chew, whereas the zombies have bitten off nowhere near as much as they can chew. Yeah, you get the idea. Things go bad really fast, so this gives you the option of parking up the car where you can get a good line of sight on the building, leave your lights on, you can operate in that lit area better than you would otherwise. So that was a whistle-stop tour through Update 26 from Undead Labs for State of Decay 2. And please, if you found the video entertaining or enlightening or informative or enjoyable in any way, I'd really appreciate it if you could hit that like button on the way out. Please do check out my channel and my content and hit that subscribe button if it's the sort of thing that appeals to you. I'll definitely be doing some Trumbull Valley action very, very soon, so hit the alarm if you don't want to miss out on that. Till next time, ka kite, and bye for now.